Alright, so this should be video number 3. Uh, this one's probably going to be a shorter one. I'm only doing one thing in it. I'm repairing another motor. This is a motor from a fan. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Um, this motor is for the rock tumbler. The other motor that I fixed in the last video is for the joiner. I still need to fix the joiner itself. It doesn't need fixed, just needs cleaned and calibrated and put on a different stand. Um, and we need new blades for it, or knives, whatever they're called. But yeah, so we're just fixing this motor in this video. I have no idea what's wrong with it. It's a different style of motor. So I'm probably not going to know much about it anyway, because I didn't know much about that one either. But yeah, I can't get my GoPro to work again. I think it might just be dead though. I don't feel like charging it though. So I'm only going to have one camera really for this video. I'm going to switch over to the D5100 for a top-down view of what I'm doing on my workbench. And that's pretty much going to be it. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a shorter one. Alright, oh, let me get that out of the way. Let me put my phone back in there. Alright, so this is from a box fan, or not a box fan, an oscillating fan. And it's just really old and dirty. And it stopped spinning for some reason. And I do not know why, so that is pretty much what I want to figure out. Alright, might just see if I can't blow air through all this to clean it. So that's how you turn it off and on in the other settings. And then this is going to be the rotating function. Guess I'm not really in the view of the camera. Now see, this bearing doesn't spin very well. And I'm thinking that might be part of the problem. So first thing I want to do is I want to clean this up, put it back together, turn it on, see if anything happens. Yeah. Now, need this. Alright, this piece is pointless, this piece isn't useful. That one is what it attached to the stand with. These, I don't remember exactly what all these are for, so we might need these. These four, I'm thinking, are what hold everything together. I think these ones just held the motor onto the fan, or onto the base. Yeah, so if we, yeah, that lines up in those holes, okay. And that just inserts into there. Like so. Does it have to thread into something? No, that is, that's for the gear system. Okay. Okay. So that popped together. Let's get them screws in it. We need a Phillips. Anything other than Phillips is a fucking disaster. Well, square heads are alright. Square heads are fine. Flat heads, no. That's bullshit. Flathead screws should not exist. Is this how this goes together? Ah, I'm doing it backwards. Goes in here, this way. That makes a little sense. You guys seeing this? Hopefully. Maybe I should charge my GoPro. Probably should. I swear I'll get better at having a YouTube channel someday. Alright. If this motor works, I'll hopefully start building that rock tumbler. I want to build the rock tumbler this week and then work on the joiner next week. But got a lot of other shit going on, so might not get to any of that for a while. That's why I've been kind of just doing these smaller projects that I can do within a day. Fixing a motor, test polishing some metals, fixing another motor, because they don't take that long to do. Alright, so let's see if I can even get this thing to turn on, or hum. I need something to hold it by, so I'm going to put this in. You see, this was the mounting screw that allowed it to... I put this on upside down. This is supposed to be on the bottom. I don't think that'll affect it. But let's get this plugged in. I'm going to hold it by this. Ooh. It wants to spin. Okay, now it doesn't. Ooh. It wants to spin. Alright. So that tells me that the bearings are the problem. When I'm touching this and I'm spinning it, I can kind of feel it trying to spin. It's almost vibrating, but not really. So yeah, that tells me that the bearings have gone out. I wonder how I would replace the bearings. Alright, let's take this thing completely apart. Unplugging it first. Don't want to zap ourselves. Let's take this thing completely apart. I'm going to try to take all these electronics off as well. Because I want to get to the bearings. And hopefully they just need oiled or something. That's going to be my first try. And this is from an old fan, so if I completely fucking ruin this, I don't care. And if I do end up ruining it, you guys can tell me what I did wrong, so that way next time I won't do that. I want to take this pin. There's a pin right there. Right there. That's what kept the fan blades so it wouldn't just freely spin. I want to take that out. So I'll be right back. Oh man. Let's put it in place. Okay. I didn't move the camera, but I got it out. I just needed a better way to hold it. Alright, so now I should be able to just... Oh! Yeah, I'd say that bearing's a bit, the hell is that? Is that like fuzz? Can I pop this off? No, I don't want to fuck that up. How did they get that in there? So what's this? I need to hit that back on. So is that... So that's the bearing, or it's a bushing, not a bearing. Yeah, that's definitely... So this needs cleaned. Okay, and that will hopefully... I hope that can get the bushing off. without damaging it. Let's put it in the vise. Alright, again, I apologize, you guys can't see this. Alright, so I got the bushing off. Yeah, that needs cleaned. And then you can see, it's probably out of focus. This is kind of, you can see it's shiny here and it's not shiny here. This definitely needs cleaned. This side, oh, that side's good. And yeah, that needs cleaned too. I'm gonna clean this stuff. I'm gonna clean this stuff in the sink. No idea if that's the way you should do it, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, this is just an old broken fan. If I destroy it even more, that's not really gonna bother me. So I don't know how I'm gonna. I think I just get that in like that. But I want to know why that's in there. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep taking this part apart if I can do that easily, because I want to clean this. I'm not gonna clean this, but I want to clean this, and I'll just clean this part with a rag. I'm not going to get that part wet if I can help it. This wire off. And then I don't want to cut any wires anywhere, but fortunately I don't think I can do this without completely dismantling it. I hope you guys are remembering where these screws go. I need a taller workbench. It hurts my back because I'm having to lean over. Alright. That one looks like it'll work. Man, I don't want to strip it. See if we can't get the other stuff off. Alright. That's progress. Okay. I don't need the oscillating function. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Oh, this is frustrating me. Will this flathead fit? Nope. Oh! Oop. Little ball bearing just fell out. Shit. Not out of a bearing. So, yep, a little stainless steel ball bearing. It's part of the oscillating function. I don't need it. It's not super critical. Should have taken these off a while ago. I think this might help me out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I don't need the oh shit, another ball bearing. Sweet, cool. Don't need any of this stuff. I don't plan on using the oscillating function once this is a rock tumbler. Oh, I just got a Snapchat. Ah! Shit, I gotta get that before I forget it. Alright. Made a decent amount of progress, but I can't get these wires off. That's not really even necessary. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. This isn't really necessary. Set it there. Yeah, I can't take any of the wiring off. I wish they would have cut a slit right here like they did for this piece. There's a slit right here for it. Yeah, there's a slit right here for this wire to slip in through. I wish they would have done that for these controls so I could get this part out. But I can't. So that looks to be fine. So I think we start by cleaning this and this bushing, this little washer right here, and this. Then we'll put it back together and see if it starts. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera. I'm not going to take you guys into the house to watch me wash this. I'm just going to use water and soap. And then I'm going to dry it off thoroughly before I put it back together. Alright. Wish I remembered how this thing went together. Alright, so this one goes here. But I think one of these right there. I believe that's how it went. And this goes on the other side. And that goes there. And then this side for... Oh, shit. For some reason, one of these sides had two of these things on it. I don't know if that was just a mistake. They were stuck together at the factory. But that side had two. This side had the one. And then this side also had this bushing, which I might be able to just put on. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Ow. To the device. That's how. Just used a little piece of wood to push onto that, and then I hit the wood to get it to go on. That spins much better already on its own. I'm feeling confident about this. Alright, so the hard part, I ended up not washing this. Can I just force these together? You know what? I should probably force that together first before I put that back in. Back to the vise. Let's see if I can do two at once. There's a hole right there in the table. I don't think I can. Ooh. Is there like a tool or something? Alright. Can I get this off then? Alright. Don't know if I wanted to do that, but I did it. Alright, so this piece was friction fit into there. There was a little lip that this thing was pushed into. I guess it was done at the factory. And then when I pried it out, I broke part of the rim off. There's still a good portion of it intact, so I should be able to fit this back in there. But you probably wouldn't be able to do this multiple times. So, I mean, I have to be careful if I ever want to do this again. So let's put the bushing in there. And then let's put this little retainer clip in there like that. And then let's see if we can't fit this down in there. I might have fucked this up. I know I'm not explaining how I'm doing this, because to be honest, I'm not sure exactly what the fuck I'm doing. God damn it. Oh, I can't test this without putting it back together. Fuck. I'm gonna stop recording for a little bit. I gotta see if I can't figure this out. Alright. I did get it back together. Sorry I wasn't recording. But that now spins freely. I'm gonna see if I can't very quickly put this back together. This will snap back together. I do want to put grease in this bushing assembly eventually. I don't have the right kind, so I'm just going to test this for like a second or two. If it spins, then I'm just going to call this video a success, and someday I'll get some grease. Alright, plugging this in. Hoping I don't get electrocuted. It spins! I don't think it has multiple speeds anymore. It's just going at one speed. But it works. So I'm going to use this for a rock tumbler. Now, this was my idea before I started fixing it. This was from an old fan. It wasn't working. There's always a risk with motors like these of them starting fires. And since I've rebuilt it, basically, taken it apart and cleaned it and put it back together, I don't know if that qualifies as rebuilding it. But since I've done that to it, it poses even more of a risk of starting a fire. So I am going to use it for my rock tumbler, but I'm never going to run my rock tumbler when I'm not in the shop. But if I'm here for, 8-10 hours doing other projects for either the YouTube channel or myself, that's plenty of time for it to polish stuff. Even if I have to turn it on for a few days. But yeah. Awesome. Successful video. All in one day. Alright, let's level that up. Lighting's not the best, but that's okay. Alright, so this is actually the fastest I've gotten a video done. I filmed it, edited it, and now I'm doing the outro all in one day. I had a lot of fun editing this video. I feel like I'm getting a little better at that. I feel like I'm getting better at making videos just in general. I feel like I'm getting better at being comfortable in front of the camera. And yeah, I appreciate all the support, the views, any likes, any comments, especially shares. That's the best way to grow the channel, is to share the video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Well, you can't really share it on Instagram. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I got the motor working. I'm gonna start building a rock tumbler on here pretty soon. My idea is I'm gonna build the rock tumbler out of PVC pipe, and then I'm gonna have to have 2 rods that rotate to make it rotate. If you've never seen a rock tumbler, this will make more sense when I build it. And the motor, I'm gonna have to make a wooden pulley system. And I'm going to use rubber bands. They might not be strong enough, but I think they will be, to get everything to rotate, because it's going to be reasonably lightweight. But yeah. So as long as that motor doesn't burn out, rock tumbler system should be a success. Like I said, I'm not going to run it when I'm not in the shop, because it is designed to blow air, not roll something with weight to it. It could cause the motor to burn out. So I'm never going to run this when I'm gone. I'm going to be in the shop working, so that way if a fire happens, I can grab the fire extinguisher and put it out. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I'm going to keep making more videos, so if you want to see them, make sure you subscribe.